told I'm supposed to be sleeping right now because I leave to Disney World in a couple hours. However, I was like, damn, I really need to film this video before I leave because my vacation's a week long and I just feel like if I upload this late, it's not gonna make any sense. So instead of sleeping, let's film my monthly hits, misses, and empties. Can I start off by saying April has been a phenomenal month. Phenomenal. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Was it because it was my birthday month? Yeah, because it was about me, duh. I just felt like, again, if you guys watch my birthday vlog, it's less about getting gifts from friends and more about just spending time with the people that I really love. And I just had such a great month, and I'm ending this month to go to Walt Disney World. Hello? Hello? I only have a couple hits and misses. I have a plethora of empties I want to talk about. The first hit of this month is actually this powder puff from Shop Miss A, which is such a random thing to me because I feel like I've tried so many powder puffs and they're all relatively the same. Some are more firm than others. Some, the stitching comes apart really quickly. This actually feels velour. You know what I mean? It feels like a Juicy Couture tracksuit and it is so plush. This has made my powder application so damn smooth. I've tried the Laura Mercier puff. I've tried the Huda Beauty puffs. I've tried puffs that come with other powders. I've even tried the ones from Amazon. This one by far has got to be one of my favorite puffs in general. And I think that says a lot because normally I don't really talk about tools all too much. Typically I find that tools kind of just work the same. She's the Juicy Couture of velour puffs. Speaking of tools, this blush brush from Milk is phenomenal. I started using this on a whim because all of my brushes were dirty and I was like, you know what? This feels good. Let me just use it. I have not put this down. This is the perfect brush, especially for cream bronzer, cream contour, or cream blush, any cream products really. It is so dense yet fluffy enough to really blend out the area without feeling too hard. Such an amazing shape as well. It has a very slight taper to it. It is firm, but not too firm. It is so good, so slept on. I feel like no one really talks about Milk tools all that much. So this is definitely something to look into, especially if you're looking for a new product to blend out your cream products. By the way, these are already packed to go with me on the trip. I even packed all my makeup, but the one thing I want to talk about is actually packed away for the trip, so you know it's good. If you watched the last tutorial that I uploaded, this blush from MAC, their Strobe blush, especially in the shade Ice Gleam, such an amazing formula. Literally since that video, I filmed it in late March. I think I filmed it March 26th because that was the day I was hanging out with Van. Since that day, I have not been able to put this down, and that's a good thing, but then also it has made all of my other blushes in my collection look like shit. This is so hydrating on the cheeks. It looks so glowy. It is so buildable, so luscious. It has a very, very subtle shimmer in it. However, it's not anything overbearing or anything off-putting. It actually adds to the glow, and you can even powder your face and this glow from this formula will still shine through, which is amazing, and it won't look cakey or crepey. Two lip products, Laneige lip mask in the scent Gummy Bear. Girl, if you love a good grape Jolly Rancher, I've talked about this before. If you love a grape Jolly Rancher, this smells so delectable. It is any sort of Japanese grape flavored candy smells exactly like this. It is so yummy and so delicious. It doesn't smell or even taste medicinal. It's perfect. And you guys know the formula. I mean, this has been around for a while. It's hydrating. It's pretty thick. Not too thick, but thick enough where it lasts on the lips. Long-winded story for this next one, but bear with me. When I was in Japan, I told myself, Jasmine, you do not need any more lip products. The last thing you need is just another one to add to your collection because I have so many and I don't even use them up. Quite frankly, I don't. And I went into Don Quixote. I saw this and immediately was like, you're coming home with me. So this was the one lip product that I bought from Japan. It's a brand called Apieu, and I feel like this brand is pretty hard to get, especially in the US. I feel like you do have to get it on Yes Style. However, I don't always shop on Yes Style. I just feel like I only want one or two things, and that's not enough for the free shipping. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. So I started using this earlier this month. Actually, no, late last month. So at the end of March, and I was literally obsessed. I know I've told you guys in the past, I hate it when people try out a product for the first time and they say, oh my God, I'm so obsessed. This is gonna be my new favorite product. I had that reaction with this, which is very, very surprising for me because normally I like to try things out for a couple days before I even say it's a favorite. This was an instant favorite. Started using it literally not even 2 weeks in. I drop it on the floor as I'm getting ready. I decapitated this entire lipstick. Don't piss me off. And luckily that day I was actually making touch-up kits for my pro makeup kit for my clients, and I happened to have an empty lip gloss container just ready to go. All I had to do was clean it out. So this is in the Too Faced Kissing Jelly Gloss container, but I was able to scoop all of the product that was in that vial into this one. Is it perfect? No, but it almost is. And I think that's what matters. It's still usable. I was not gonna put it to waste. And I did end up buying another one on YesStyle. I was really trying hard to see if there was any other places that would sell this product in particular, especially this color. YesStyle was the only place that I could find it on. So if you're looking to get the Apieu Jelly Tint, it's gonna be on YesStyle. And I never promote it, but I do have a YesStyle code. I sure do. Yeah, can you believe that? I know no one ever uses it. But that's okay. If you want to use it, please go ahead. I do get a commission. No one has ever used it, so I actually don't know how much commission I get. I don't know. I've had it for years. I've literally had it for maybe like over 5 years and no one has ever used it. So I'm just saying, if you want to use it, great. I can't even use my own code, so. And that wraps it up for the hits. I know not a lot of products. However, I feel like my favorites just continue from last month into the new ones just because I feel like I don't try a lot of things all the time. I feel like I have a pretty consistent routine. I do have one miss for this month, and it is a product that actually surprised me because I really liked it at first and it was actually going to be a favorite until I just kept noticing things about this product that, you know what? You're pissing me off and maybe you're not a favorite after all. It is this sunscreen by L'Oreal. This is the Bright Reveal Daily UV Sunscreen SPF 50. And the thing is, there are some huge pros and also huge cons with this. So take that as you will. So the one thing that I really love about this is how thin the texture is. Look at that. That is so watery thin. It feels actually pretty lightweight on the skin. When it blends in, it actually does blend in clear. I just have a lot on the back of my hand right now. But as you see, it's very milky, very watery, which is a huge plus because you don't end up feeling it on the skin. I experience a lot of pilling with this sunscreen, and it's weird because I would experience it on days where I don't even change my skincare routine. It would be the exact same. Sometimes I go in to rub my eyes, like just, you know, a cute little one too, and my eyes would start burning like crazy. Like this has made me tear up and cry countless times that at some point I don't really think it's worth it. Yes, the texture is beautiful. Yes, it is clear, makes the skin feel silky smooth, but the pilling and also the eye burning is something I just don't even want to deal with. I do have a bucket of empties. Of course I do. And this is honestly one of my favorite parts of this video because I get to talk to you guys about the products that I actually used up and if I would repurchase them or not. So let's start off very, very strong with a product that I've repurchased probably over 10 times, and that is a shampoo and conditioner. This is the Shiseido Tsubaki Premium Repair. This is the gold one. They do have a black version, a red version, and a blue version. I specifically really like this one. I feel like my hair just eats this up. Like my hair is so soft, so smooth. I don't have an itchy scalp when I use this duo, and I just feel like it makes my hair feel very silky and soft, and it just looks so healthy. I saw another makeup artist using these on their clients and I thought, hey, I just got that. Let me try it on my clients too. This is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. It has glycolic and lactic acids and it's safe for sensitive skin. Now, I really love First Aid Beauty because it is mostly made for people with sensitive skin, but I also like the fact that this is something that I never really thought of implementing in my pro makeup kit because I just thought, people should just be doing their skincare at home. wrong. People don't do their skincare at home and they expect that the makeup that you put on them as a makeup artist is going to just miraculously make their skin look soft and smooth. But in cases where they have major dry patches or they really genuinely do not do their skincare and it's very rough, these do come in handy. Random finish. I finished up a candle, Yankee candle in the scent Smoked Vanilla and Cashmere. I'm not a vanilla girl, but this was gifted to me from a friend and I just thought, you know what? I'm still gonna light it. It's gonna be a bathroom scent and it's gonna be nice and cozy for the past winter time. Yeah. 2 different jelly masks. These are the ones that you leave on the skin for a couple hours and they dry clear. Now, comparing the two, I don't really see a huge difference in my skin when I take them off. I do notice that my skin is super hydrated, which is nice. This is the one that I bought myself. This is the Sunboon Editor Deep Collagen Brightening Mask. And this one is by MediHeal. This is the Hyper Collagen Low Molecular Liposome. I did actually do this mask earlier today and this is what my skin is looking like with no skincare touch-ups. I think my skin does look kind of glowy and very nice. I do have a hydrating moisturizer on, but nothing crazy. I don't know how many I've used up at this point. This is one of my favorite lines from Touche. This is their Dewy Skin line. I love their Dewy Skin Serum as well as the Dewy Skin Cream. Absolutely love this stuff. I literally love how hydrating it is, how thick the cream is without feeling super heavy on the skin, pairs well under makeup, makes the skin feel so plump right before you go to bed. You don't wake up crusty. It's absolutely amazing. However, it is expensive. It is. So wait for a sale. Dr. Jones, calling Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, wake up now. If I get copyrighted for that, just know I'm gonna come out with a single. I have to. If I get I have to come out with a song. 2 sachets of the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel Pads. These are one of my absolute favorite. This is the extra strength one. It's a facial in a pad. I've talked about these countless times. I don't think you need me to talk about it anymore. This will literally transform your skin from looking like shit to looking hot and sexy. I'm gonna go in no particular order. I have here a primer. This is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer. This is amazing, especially if you have large pores on the skin and if you're super oily. I just feel like this is a little outdated for me. Don't get me wrong, I love a good pore filling primer. However, this sometimes will pill. And I think it's because it's way too drying and too matte. If you are looking for a primer that is supposed to be pore filling, this is the Touche of Soul No Poreblem Primer. This is the little travel size, the little sample size that they gave me with a free gift with purchase. This is my holy grail primer. I've talked about this time and time again. This is something that I use on myself regularly as well as on my clients. This is a holy grail item. I will never get over this. I will never stop talking about it. This is the #1 primer in my collection, hands down, period. This one is the original, the pink one. They do have an orange one that is meant to be more for those with oilier skin. A travel size cleanser, but I have gone through the full size of this, I think twice, and then I've gone through these small ones a couple times already. This is so freaking good. This is by Peach and Lily. This is the Power Calm Hydrating Gel Cleanser. This gel cleanser takes off your makeup. Even though you're not supposed to use this as like your first step of double cleansing, this will get off any remaining makeup, especially like mascara, eyeliner, you know, foundation in your hairline. This will get it off and it's super gentle and it doesn't strip the skin of its natural moisture. I have to talk about her again, okay? I have to get this at Ulta in stores because I like to raid my Ultas. I'd like to make sure I clear the shelves to make sure that this is stocked in my household. This is by Derma E. This is their scalp relief treatment. It has tea tree, aloe vera, and an herbal blend. It's supposed to help soothe your dry and itchy scalp. So you literally just take it, squeeze it, put it on your scalp, and this has helped my hair journey so freaking much. I feel like I am low-key still a little balding. However, it's not as bad because I'm not itching and I'm not irritating my scalp. I tried out this serum from Dr. Brandt. This is the Drop of Strength All Day Strengthening Serum. I don't even know what that means. I really don't know what that means. All I know is this serum foams up on my skin. I don't like that. I really don't. It didn't feel hydrating. It literally felt like a foaming cleanser, but it's a serum, so I just sat there and waited for the foam to just sink into the skin. And I don't know, I'm gonna keep the little dropper bottle because I do wanna use this for travel. However, the product inside was trash. La Mer. Everybody, I tried La Mer. I did. Literally just a scoop, just a small sample. I don't know how I got this. I really don't. I don't remember how this came into my possession, but this is the La Mer Moisturizing Cream, just a cream for the face. And this is a very thick moisturizer. I don't think I like it any more than my Touche Dewy skin cream. I felt like it was so thick to the point where it just created a cast over the skin and didn't really sink into the skin. But I also felt like this was already dried and cracked because when I opened it, the little dollop of moisturizer that was in here was cracked. And I don't know, it didn't look right, but you know, maybe it was just my poor experience with a sample. Maybe I do need a full size. However, I'm not gonna get a full size because that's way too much money. Sexy hair, so sexy, so slay. This is the Big Powder Play Volumizing and Texturizing Powder. This is the key to when I do the gorgeous Hollywood waves on my clients. Also, it's a really helpful tool, especially when you are teasing the hair for volume. It really does a great job at holding the hair because it is so lightweight. It is a powder that I feel like volume powders has replaced a lot of my hairsprays. Last couple things, the Kaleidos Tone Activator Eye Primer. This is my second one that I have finished. I finished one personally. This one was in my pro makeup kit. This is such an amazing eye primer. It barely creases on the eyes, which honestly, I feel like a lot of concealers will give you a pretty good eye base, but this will definitely keep everything intact. It will make your colors a little bit more vibrant. I really like this, and I definitely think that you should try it out because it's super lightweight and it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything on the eyes prior to eyeshadow. Yves Saint Laurent, Touche Eclait, on the toit, oui oui, macaron baguette, croissant. It is way too late at night and I am so sorry. I'm really sorry, but you're getting Delusion Jasmine and that's what you're gonna get, unfortunately. Love this concealer, especially for my mature clients as well as the groom touch-up service that I offer. It just gives you the most skin-like finish without giving you too much coverage. It's enough coverage to cover some redness, maybe, you know, some spots on the skin, but it's definitely going to show through. Like your natural skin tone and textures will peek through, which is why I like this so much because it just gives you what you need without looking like makeup. Finished up a lip clay from Kaleidos. This is in the shade Dune. This is what it looks like on the lips. It kind of just looks like my lips, but a little bit more terracotta. Lastly, we have my holy grail lip liner, the Hard Candy Instapout lip liner in the shade Perfect Match. This is a super nude lip liner. However, the formula is the longest lasting lip liner formula in my collection. And granted, this is only like $5. It is so affordable. You can get it at Walmart. This is an amazing lip liner. It has the lip liner here and then a brush on the end. I really love this as a base, and then I outline my lips with a darker lip liner to add dimension. If you haven't tried this, try it. I'm not gonna say anything. I literally showed you guys in my birthday vlog me going out of my way to go get this, to go get a backup. My camera died, which is rude because I was just about to end this video, but that wraps up my April hits, misses, and empties. I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. I am so excited to hop on that plane. Literally, hop on, hop off, go dance with the mouse, tell the mouse that I am so hungry that I want to eat Minnie Mouse, and he's gonna go. I also don't know if I'm gonna vlog my trip. I might do it for TikTok, maybe. I might insert some clips here on like my next video or something, but I just want to really enjoy the moment because it's going to be my first time. It's also going to be super hot, and if I'm just being very transparent, I'm scared my phone is going to overheat because of how hot it is. So that's the reason why I'm also like, oh, like I really don't want to vlog either. I kind of just want to chill. I want to chill and have fun, but of course, anything that I do film, I will be posting about it. Definitely head on over to my TikTok and my Instagram to see my journey. Follow along with my journey into imagination. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here, just being with me while I am being chaotic, and unreasonable. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Peace out, Girl Scouts.